Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Washington Wizards basketball stream. We have some Wizards activity today. We have some Washington Wizards activity today. We have some things to talk about. We have, a signing. A signing. I have a controller in the background. We have a signing to talk about. So we have some Wizards activities, man. I hope everybody had a good day. Interesting. Bradley Beal's press conference today. We heard from Ted. We heard from Brad. We heard from Tommy Shepard. What's going on, Biggie? Darno, he said we live on my own account. Izzy, what's going on? Switchy said, what's up, D? How you been? Chilling, man. Chilling. Today we're going to look at some of these quotes. We're going to play some cap or no cap with some of these quotes that were spoken from Tommy, from Brad. I said another mid move. So let's get right into it, shall we? Bradley Beal had his press conference today. As we all know, Bradley Beal signed the max contract, re-signing himself to the Wizards. So let's get to some of these quotes, man. From the Supermax press conference. Oh, that. Okay. What's going on, Dat? Okay. Biggie said, you see me pick up Gibson? Yeah. What's my thoughts? Goldberg, what's going on? My thoughts on the Taj Gibson deal. It's cool. It's cool. You get a veteran. Get a veteran up in the locker room. Guess we know who the Wizards' third big is. I mean, it's a vet guy. Cool. This is cool. What's going on, Kevin? What's going on, Dre? Okay. So, let's get into these quotes from the press conference, man. Shall we? Talios says, it's a terrific day. It really cements what we are trying to build. We want to have great players we draft, develop, and sign, putting their heart, soul, and passion into building a winner. Beautiful quote by Ted. Kevin said, was for dinner tonight, D? I have no idea, bro. All I've been drinking is water. Jay, what's going on, bro? He said, yeah, we in here, bro. Wiz got something going on. It ain't flashy, but it's coming together. Chemistry and cohesion. Ted Leonsis also said, Bradley had a lot of choices, and he made the right choice. Our focus is now how we can build a team with upside and improve. If you can show the industry you can draft, develop, and keep great players, that's how you become a destination. This quote. Do we feel like the Wizards have drafted great players since Bradley Beal was drafted? Because I would say Bradley Beal was the last great player they drafted. And what year was Bradley Beal drafted in? Because I legitimately forgot. They said develop. I've seen a plethora of Wizards fans complaining about the development of the Washington Wizards. And keeping great players. Sure. That's how you become a destination. Well, if this is the Wizards' plan to becoming a destination, they need to change it up because the Wizards still ain't a destination from nobody. Ted Leonsis says we are loyal to the people that help us get here. That will be attractive to talent around the NBA. I think it's cool. I think people will respect the Wizards for I don't know. And I don't know where the Wizards are at. Where are they at? Can somebody tell? He says we are loyal to the people that help us. That help us getting here. I don't even know if that sounds weird. I feel like I'm having a stroke trying to say that because it doesn't sound right. That would be attractive to talent around the NBA, bro. Where is this a talent that's supposed to be attracted to us? Because I've been waiting for talent to be attracted to Washington, and they still ain't attracted. Where being loyal got the Wizards, I don't know. I don't know where we are supposed to be or where he thinks they're at. Where have we been at? I don't know. So she said definitely did make the right move. Dre said I can't wait to see some freaking summer league action tomorrow. Yeah, Wizards on. Wizards are back. Wizards basketball is back tomorrow at 6 Eastern time. Kevin said I had the unfortunate honor of watching that press conference with Beal saying he wants to bring a title to DC. That so I don't know what Ted was thinking. Izzy said Bill was drafted in 2012. Kevin said Ted was thinking about the money because Bill is his cash cow and he ain't going to let that walk. Jay, you said they drafted and signed guys they never developed. Those dudes got rings for other teams. Kevin said, and if we do eventually rebuild, the money is going to down from low attendance. As you said, hoping for a cohesive and good team next year. Or you said Gibson is the talent. OBJ said Brad is our guy. Nothing we can do about it now. I'm just gonna root him on. Tommy get OG. Dre said we get rid of great talent. She, T-Web, Rip, Big Ben. I can keep going. Okay. Ted on Bradley Beal. He said he doesn't want to be traded and we don't want to trade him. Well, we've known you guys don't. I guess I could agree with. We can agree. He doesn't want to be traded right now. Right now. Don't give him too much credit. He doesn't want to be traded right now. We'll see, though. We'll see. I know you guys didn't want to trade him. I know that. Bradley Beal opening statement in his Supermax press conference. He said, it's hard to be excited in this moment. We have Brittany Griner in Russia still. Highland Park just lost 6 to 7 lives. My hometown between July 5th and now, there were 22 shootings. Real life facts. Real life facts. Real life facts from Brad there. Brad said, I have to thank this organization for giving me this opportunity because it doesn't always come. And then we hear from Tommy. He said, this is such a great day for the Washington Wizards franchise. Like Ted said, this is huge for the showing. I mean, for showing the league, this is a destination. What is this mindset? Why do the Wizards think re-signing Bradley Beal is just a monumental feat in making them a destination? A destination for... You drafted Bradley Beal. Like, he's been there. He's been there for 10-something years now. And the Wizards haven't been no more of a destination than players. So why now that you give them $250 million, all of a sudden, y'all are on the way to becoming a destination for teams? Because you re-signed a player that's been with your team since he got drafted in 2012. I'm so confused on why they're trying to make this whole... What is this destination agenda I'm seeing from these comments from Ted and Tommy? This is why I don't listen to these dudes. What is this destination agenda they got going on right now? I'm so confused. Why do they keep talking about, this is huge for showing the league, this is a destination? What? The man didn't turn down a bunch of power and a bunch of money. What is so great about, what makes that say you're such a destination? The man got $250 million in a no-trade clause and has input on probably a lot of moves that you make or have, his thoughts put into it. What? What? This is cap. What? I'm just so confused on this part, guys. Help me out. What? I don't get it. This comment is so... This is what I be saying. Like, let me just start it from here. Let me. This is what I'm saying about this organization and this front office. They're delusional, right? I say some Wizards fans are delusional. A lot of it is because the front office is delusional. Look how they speak. Look how they speak. This is such a great day for the Washington Wizards franchise. Like Ted said, this is huge for showing the league. This is a destination. Bradley Beal isn't some prize free agent pickup from another team. You drafted the man. He's been here for 10 years. And the Wizards have still not been a destination for anybody. So I'm so confused on this narrative that I keep seeing from Ted and Tommy in this presser in these quotes. What is this destination narrative that they're trying to push right now? Because the Washington is still no destination. What? We just re-signed one of the most highly sought after free agents. Bro, the man accepted $250 million and has a no trade contract, no trade clause, and you also drafted him. This isn't like, Deladon. Wasn't she like a top player in the WNBA and she came to the Mystics in free agency? Right? Ain't I right on that? They didn't draft, she came there. And she was one of the top players in the WNBA, right? I'm so confused on this. Oh no, man. Delusion. This comment is cat. This quote is cat. Delusional. Absolutely delusional. Like, what are we talking about? Let me see. Biggie said we attract like flies the crap. That's what the type of talent we get. Omar said Gibson is the kind of talent that Wizards can get. Kevin, you said I just hope for a playoff appearance at this point. I don't even care if he gets swept. Ricky, you said LOL was waiting for you to get on. Honestly, I kind of feel good after today for some reason. Good, Ricky. You should always feel good, man. So she said we're definitely not a destination. Omar, you said no sense. Charles, you said there go the Wizards shopping at discount mart again. Uptime, you said no trade clause is fluky right now until eggs get laid in the next 2 years. Then we'll see how Brad mindset is moving forward. I'm just saying, fam. Kevin, you said they need to wake up and smell the coffee, realize that nobody is coming here unless we draft well or trade for an all-star, and then we can become a destination. Dave, you said, AD, you're making a damn speech. Van, you said, I don't listen to where the Wizards front office says. They say what they want to put the best team around Bradley Beal and then hire a rookie coach. Kevin, you said, more like shopping at Family Dollar. Switchy said, complete cat. Jermaine, you said, stop crying. It's not as bad as you make it. Davey, you said, I don't know why Tommy Shepard is as bad. Is a bad and good president. Biggie said they be thinking Brad is Superman and he's going to bring in the Justice League when he's just Aquaman bringing in his fish friends. Davey said, but we haven't gotten the damn destination playoff spot. Top tier delusion. Yeah. I mean, I don't know I don't know. I mean, Jermaine told me to stop crying. It's not as bad as I think. I don't know. I'm not saying anything's bad. I didn't say anything's bad. I just said the dude didn't make any sense with that comment. That's all I said. Because, I mean, that's facts. The Wizards still aren't a destination. I'm confused on that point. Tommy Shepard said, I look back to that playoff series in Philadelphia. There are 5 players remaining from that team. We've brought in 9 new faces. We are not going to sit still. We are going to get better and acquire more talent. Like Taj Gibson. I feel like, like Taj Gibson, Monte Morris is the type of level of talent that he's speaking on. Mid-level talent. Not upper tier, not all-star tier. Taj Gibson, Monte Morris, DeLon Wright type of guys. Those kind of guys. The Will Bartons of the world. So. That's the talent that he's probably talking about. I'm not expecting nothing like actually big. But, Kuz is cool. Gaff is definitely cool. Porzingis, he's done that. Acquired that. Um, Tails still be the how we feel about Porzingis is up in the air still because we got to see how he is next season if he can stay on the court. So yeah. There has been roster turnover since this whole Beal era started. I will say that. Ted Leonce is on what rival league owners have said to him since re-signing Bradley Beal on a Supermax deal. I wish we had a relationship like you have with your players. Bro, like, are these supposed to be flexes? What are these supposed to be? Ted is so... What? Are these supposed to be... Is this a flex? What is this? Who are these? Who are the rival league owners? Who? Are they like owners of contending teams and championship winning teams? Who are the rival league owners he's talking about? Is this a flex? Is he trying to make this a flex? Bro, I'm glad Ted's focus is on just tremendous relationships with his players. That's a beautiful thing. Great, that he doesn't do his guys dirty, I guess. Cool beans. Weird flex though, bro. Weird flex. Ted Leonce is on Bradley Beal. This is a sign of our commitment to Bradley. With that commitment, we ask he help us now take the next step, rebuild, become playoff caliber team, bring it talent via trades and free agent signings. Be in it for the long term with us. Bro, I'm sorry. I really try not to I try so hard not to bitch and moan, bro. I really try so hard not to. But I'm sorry. I can't let words like this pass. When did the Wizards rebuild? What? When did the Wizards rebuild? Did I miss that? I thought this was what they were doing was a retool. This wasn't a rebuild. I'm sorry. I try so hard not to complain. People been on my back. I complain. We're the sections of Wizards fans that just complain and we're fair weathered. But I'm sorry. How can I let things like this fly? He's capping right in my face. Rebuild. Lie. Never did that. I must have missed that. I must have been sleep in the hyperbolic chamber or something for a couple years. Become a playoff caliber team, bring in talent via trades and free agent signings. I mean, okay. Sure. They believe Brad's that number one guy? Sure. But don't lie and say rebuild, because you never did that. Come on, man. I guess his rebuild was because he didn't trade Brad. So, I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know where that rebuild word came from. What are we talking about, man? Stop lying. Just stop. This is why I don't listen to them, bro. They just be lying. They just be talking. Just to talk. They're not saying nothing. They're not saying anything. They're just lying. Bradley on Monte Morris. He said, Monte's my guy. I'm glad he's on board. Sound good? Y'all was just talking about cohesion in the chat. That's good. Brad on re-signing with the Wizards. He said, I want to win a championship and I want to do it here. The reason I'm here is because I think we can win here. Cap or no cap? You think Bradley Beal believes that? Do you think Bradley Beal believes that he can win in Washington? Legitimately. My personal answer, I don't think that's cap. I think Bradley Beal legitimately believes he can win in Washington. I don't think he's lying. I legitimately believe he thinks he can win in Washington. Now, how true that may be, I don't know. But I truly do think that he thinks that he can win in Washington. So I say that's not cap. I don't think that's cap. I think he does believe that. You don't complain about not being able to win and not winning and not winning and also be in the same spot for 10 years. That's pretty crazy. So I think that's true. I think that's true. Bradley Beal said it's never going to stop. Next thing y'all will be talking about is, when is he going to lift his claws? Bradley Beal has been on Twitter and social media, apparently. Because that's exactly what it's going to be. This is very truthful as well. This is what everybody's waiting for. They're saying he's going to be like 2 years and then say he wants out. So, this is very truthful. Ted Leontis. Oh, God. I didn't even look at the quote yet, bro. I feel like every time I see Ted's name, I get angry. Because he's going to say something stupid and it's going to make me mad. Ted says, we're a free agent away. We're always looking for ways to improve the team. Tommy Shepard has been given the green light, and I have never said no to anything. Guys, do you guys believe the Wizards are a free agent away? Because when I proposed DeJounte Murray and trading 3 first-round picks and whatnot, people kept telling me that's a move for teams to make that are one guy away. The Wizards aren't one guy away. But Ted Leonsis has just told me the Wizards are one free agent away. And Tommy got the green light. Well, was Tommy colorblind or something? Because if this is a green light, this is the worst green light I've ever seen. Is the man colorblind? What is he? You sure he got? You think he got the green light? I think he on yellow light. I think he see a yellow light. I think Tommy got the yellow light. I don't know. Cause if this is what a green light looks like, oh man. And obviously, as we saw, that free agent was Taj Gibson. That was that free agent. So, I mean, like, guys, like I said, I try so hard not to complain. I really do. I try so hard not to bitch and moan. I really do. But when I see stuff like this from the owner, who keeps trying to push this, the Wizards are on the way to becoming a destination because they re-signed Bradley Beal, who's been there for 10 years, and it hasn't done jack to making them any more of a destination. But now all of a sudden, they're going to become a destination because they gave him $250 million with a no trade clause. I gotta see them push this narrative. And then I gotta see this guy, this delusional man, say that this team's a free agent away. The fan base was telling me, don't trade for DeJounte Murray because that's a move you make when you're one guy away. But the owner's telling me they're one free agent away. So, are we just wrong, or is this man just delusional? How am I supposed to how can I sit here and just be, I don't know, bro. I'm sorry. Guys who are tired of hearing the Wizards fans complain, I try hard. I try hard not to. But how can I not get mad at this? What is he talking about, man? What is he talking about? What? Oh my God. And I guess, I don't know. I don't know. Next, because I'm getting mad. Bradley Beal. Winning a championship here would mean the world to me. That would mean more than leaving and playing with 4 other All-Stars. I firmly believe in my heart that I can win here. Once again, I believe this is true. I believe that he thinks this. I truly believe that Brad thinks this. Or maybe he's just convinced himself that this is, that he believes this. I don't know. Maybe. I'm not sure. I'm also tripping. I have not shared my own stream. I do a terrible job of sharing my own content online. I never share my own content. What kind of content creator am I? Don't even put my stuff on Twitter when I'm live. Let me do that real quick. Okay, I'm good now. I've shared my own stream. I've done a good job of sharing my own content. Cool. While I do this, guys, if you haven't already, thank you for tuning in with me. If you haven't already, please make sure to like the video. Helps out a lot. I will be really appreciative of that. If you want to become a member and help me get that 10 member goal that I'm trying to reach, we are so close, guys. We are only 2 channel members away from hitting 10. If you want to become a channel member and join the Wiz family, we already got my guy Steve in here and my guy Kevin. I see my guy Dobbins in the chat saying we got to be more positive. I'm trying, bro. I'm trying. If you want to become a member and help your boy out to hit that 10 member goal, click the link that I have in the pinned chat box and you can do that. Or if you want to support and send in a super chat or whatever, you guys can do that as well. Any kind of support is appreciated. But yeah, to get back to these quotes. To get back to these quotes, guys. Steve said we are dumpster juice. Dap, you said Brad was fake Ryan and everything during the presser. Merle Garrett, thank you for becoming a member, my guy. Merle joining the Wizards family. We are at 9 out of 10 for the 10 membership goal. We just need one more channel member to hit the goal, baby. I appreciate you, Merle, for joining the Wiz family. My man. My man, thank you very much. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you. Kevin said, I think Ted off his meds again. Merle said he's delusional. Ricky said we're going to be a playoff team. D, just watch. I hope you're right, bro. Because, yeah. Bradley Bill said, the only thing I have to prove is I'm a winner. That's it. I have to win. Said, got you, bro. Appreciate you, Merle. My man, I appreciate you, bro. So, yeah. Stevie said there are 9 teams in the East that's better than us. I can name all 9. Can you? Let's see. Let me go to the conference real quick. Let me see who I think you think is better than the Wizards. So let's go through the obvious, obviously. Heat, better. Celtics, Magic chat, thank you for becoming a channel member. We just hit that 10 member goal. I appreciate you guys, man. I really do. I appreciate you guys. You guys made my day. All my guys who are already members, I love you guys. Merrill, Magic chat, thank you very much, man. Hitting that 10 member goal. Yes, sir. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful way. Beautiful way to end the day, man. Thank you, guys. Thank you. But Steve, let's go through them. Let's go through them. Heat, yes. Heat, yes. Celtics, yes. Bucks, yes. That's 3. 76ers, yes. That's 4. Raptors, I still can give the Raptors over us. We always have issues with the Raptors. 5. Bulls, 6. Nets, if they keep KD. Merrill, thank you for the $2 super chat. You said why the Wizards decided Taj Gibson SMH. I guess they want that leader, that veteran leadership, man. And I guess just that third big, just needing that third big. So more power to them. But I appreciate the $2 super chat. Merle with the support, bro. Coming through. Thank you, man. But yeah, Bulls. I guess Nets if they keep, if I don't know, but I doubt Kyrie and them. KD's kind of tough because they're asking for a lot right now. That price is going to lower. So I don't know if I can say Nets. But we have 6 right now. The Hawks, I think, are better than the Wizards. That's 7. The Cavs are better than the Wizards. That's 8. I don't know about the Hornets, man. Losing Miles Bridges is going to hurt. Losing Miles Bridges is going to hurt, man. That's going to hurt. Them not having Miles is going to hurt. Knicks is up in the air. Knicks is really up in the air. Oh, no. It's definitely not if like KD doesn't get traded or something. Because they still got Ben Simmons. So I still would say Nets if they have KD. But I doubt it. I still doubt it. Stevie said Detroit might even be better. I don't. That'd be a tragedy. If somehow, some way. It would be just oof. I hope not. Dobbins, you say Taj Gibson was a great sign, locker room presence, professional in the third center. Yeah, like that's what I said. My reaction to it was cool. Like I thought it was cool. Not mad at it. Don't hate it. They needed the third big. They got a guy who brings a veteran presence to that locker room. Taj, cool signing. I think that's a cool signing. Yeah, it's a cool signing, man. It's alright. Definitely alright. Yeah, I never thought the Wizards would go with like Vernon Carey. I didn't think they trusted him enough. Or James Echenike. I didn't think either. Tack, you said Detroit have Cade and Jalen. Troy Weaver plays chess while Tommy plays Sorry. I ain't played Sorry in so long. Kevin, you said only team be better than is the Magic. Lord. Oh man. Also on the Summer League tip. Joshua Roberts, he dropped a report in the article. He said during the Heat Wizards Summer League scrimmage, the starters were, and I tweeted it out too, the starters were Pereira, Henry. He said they were Pereira, Henry, Johnny Davis, Jordan Chical, Isaiah Todd, and Vernon Carey Jr. So I think that's the starting lineup we're going to be looking for tomorrow against the Pistons. Also, guys, remember, man, after the Pistons game is over, Wizards-Pistons Summer League game is over, make sure to tune into the channel. I'm going to be going live after the Summer League game is over so we can chat about it, get our thoughts on Johnny, get our thoughts on Isaiah Todd, and whoever else impressed us or disgusted us or disappointed us. So make sure you're tuned in tomorrow for sure because we're going to be live right after the game's over. Magic Chad, you said Taj Gibson played on a team with Lindsey Hunter. And Taj is old. How old is Taj? 37? I think he was like 37. He an old guy. He is an old guy. Yeah, he's 37 years old. He is a pretty old guy. Justin said there's no way Detroit ends up higher unless we have injuries. I agree with that, Justin. I don't think the Pistons lap us yet. I don't think they lap us yet, but they getting there. Ricky said I think they should let Echenike be on the roster. Teaser, you said thoughts on Taj Gibson signing with us. I think it's a cool signing. Veteran presence in the locker room, like my guy Dobbins said. Veteran presence. Third big, somebody they can trust, a vet. You know, I was we all knew they were probably going to make a signing for a third big. I didn't think they were going to trust Vernon Carey with that or Echenike with that either. So I'm not surprised they went ahead and got somebody. So once Taj Gibson clears waivers after being let go by the Knicks, he's going to be signing with the Wizards. Dre, you said, which is the only organization in town that haven't won anything? The Valor, DC United, Mystics, Hoyas, Caps, Nats, even Redskins have won the championship. I mean, if you're talking about like recently, technically the Bullets, we have the Bullets back in the 70s. They won back in 1978. They won the championship. 1978. Yeah, with the team of Greg Ballard, Phil Shadere, Bob Dandridge, Kevin Gravy, Elvin Hayes, Tom Henderson, Charles Johnson, Mitch Kupchak, Joe Pace, Wes Unseld, Phil Walker, Larry Wright. Yeah, so they got something. They got something. One. They grabbed one. Question. I have a legitimate question. I'm looking at the Washington Wizards Wikipedia. They say their mascots is G-Wiz, right? We all know G-Wiz and G-Man. What happened to G-Man? What happened? When I was a kid, I always used to see the musclehead blue dude running around. And I just really noticed it. Where is he at? Why don't I see him no more? Why did they discontinue G-Man? Where is my guy at? Where is G-Man at? Where's G-Man? Why is he gone? I low-key prefer G-Man over G-Wiz. I never even thought about this. Because I used to see him all the time when I was younger. And then I just noticed the last couple times I looked, G-Man ain't been nowhere to be found in the arena. Why did they get rid of G-Man? Oh, no, man. Oh, no about that. I like G-Man. I like G-Man more than G-Wiz, low-key. I'm not for the cat. Not for the cat. I just peeped that. Never thought about the mascots until I just seen that Wikipedia. They said the mascots. Forgot all about G-Man. I really did. On y'all Wizards. I don't like that. Cut it out, man. Bring G-Man back. Bring G-Man back. Come on, man. Biggie said the only thing that will make me happy as a Wizards fan is Johnny Davis drops 40 in the summer league. Kevin said I'm definitely watching tomorrow just imagine Ivy in a Wizards jersey. Tacky said yes, the Wizards won the title when they were Baltimore. Kevin said, did you see Bill try to persuade Juan Soto to resign, calling him Wani? I did see that. I was at work, so I didn't look at the clip, but I did see it like cross my timeline when I scrolled on my phone. Justin, you said healthy KP plus Bill. I think Juan's going to resign. I think Juan, the Wizards. The Nationals are going to do him right. They're going to give him the money he want. Because if they don't give him the money he want, he going to get it from somebody else. So, end up in New York or something. Okay, Justin calling for the KP Revenge Tour. Healthy KP and Bill. Already said they know Porzingis is going to get injured, so we get Gibson. Webby said, any G League guys you think will show out in the summer league? I got Jalen Williams out of Santa Clara. He's already been hooping. Really liked him. He's been hooping. Bees, what's going on, man? Gotta skip to see you come through. My guy Bees. But yeah, Jalen Williams. Keegan Murray looked good. He looked good. Kenny Lofton looked good. Benedict Mathurin, he looked good today. If you guys seen the Pacers Summer League game, Benedict Mathurin was cooking. He dropped like 23 points or something like that. My guy, my number one on my draft board, he was cooking. Tough. Ochai Baji, he looked good. Facts, Charles. Yeah, Ochai had looked good in Cleveland. Hey, Ochai probably may be coming for what's his face spot in Cleveland. What's that kid name out of Auburn? He went to Auburn. What is his name? I can't think of his name. He's out of Auburn. I can't remember him. He's a wing too. I don't know why I can't remember his name. But yeah, hey, he may mess around. Ocha playing like he playing, man. In the summer league, I think he got an opportunity to grab one of them starting spots. Maybe take his spot. I do not know why I can't remember his name, man. I do not know why I can't remember his name. Now I gotta look it up because I'm getting mad because I can't remember his name. Cavaliers roster. Isaac Okoro. Yes, Okoro. Yes, Okoro. Isaac Okoro. That's his name. Y'all right. Yeah. Ori, you said where's the press conference? I do believe, Ori, they have it on YouTube. The full one on Hoop District's YouTube page. Let me see. I'm sure the full 40-minute one is up. Yeah. So, Ori, if you go to YouTube and type in Hoop District, it's the first thing that pops up in the search. It's 48 minutes. That's the whole thing. If you want to see it for yourself. I was just going through the quotes. But usually Hoop District does a great job as far as like putting all the full press conferences and stuff up on YouTube. Merle, you say, is Isaiah Todd a bust? It's tough to be a bust when you're a second round pick. I just hope he's playable. I want to see improvement from him, man. I want to see improvement from him. Ricky said I prefer G-Man. Bees, you said busy tonight, but I'm just popping in to say what's up and leave a like. Hoping everybody's having a nice night. My guy Bees. My guy Bees, man. That's my guy. Appreciate you, Bees, for stopping in on your boy. Tacky said the Nats at least blew it up when they realized they weren't winning another title with this lineup. The Wizards have never done that, even though they desperately need to. Nationals' issue is they got Strasburg on that contract, and that boy barely even pitch anymore. They got Patrick Corbin on that contract, and he fell off a cliff, even though he's been pitching a little better. He definitely hasn't been as bad as last season. Last season for Corbin was like really, really bad. Corbin has done a little bit better. A little bit better, I would say, in my opinion. Izzy said I wanted Matherin so bad. I did too. I was consistent on him being my number one guy the whole draft period. Kevin, you said maybe he does, but he doesn't get time because he's still raw. Steve, you said Johnny has to have a statement game if he truly wants to be taken seriously. Izzy, you gotta say in the Coro. Omar, you said, is Benedict the next Paul G? Charles, you said Blake Wesley played good too. Ain't Blake Wesley? Ain't that the Spurs? Blake Wesley? Yeah, that's the Spurs. Oh, the Spurs squad. As you said, I saw it already. Kevin said, don't watch, bro. Nothing but people capping and being delusional. Hey, I'm telling you. Wizards got a pretty delusional front office. They got a pretty delusional owner. I don't know if he's trying to like, I don't know. I don't know. W said, B, stop Kevin, you ain't busy, JK. Kevin, you said Corbin's trash, Josiah Gray's the real deal. Oh, Josiah's, man, he's going to be tough. So who's your opening small forward in the Wiz? I want to see what Denny shows me. That's why I really wanted to see him play in Summer League. You know, I know he's doing the EuroLeague stuff. But I wanted to see him in Summer League. But if Denny shows an improvement from the 3-point line, I would not mind him starting. I mean, he's a top 10 pick. Still a young guy. But started the season off extremely good defensively. If he can improve on his 3-point shooting, I want him to get up to 35%. He shot 31% his last 2 seasons. I want him to get up to 35%. If he can do that for me, I wouldn't mind him starting for me. Where's Kyrie Walker? He's not on the Wizards Summer League team. I remember didn't he get like in trouble or something? And then that kind of like really hurt him. I think he's with someone else now, but I know it's not the Wizards. But I did know he got in trouble in like the middle of the G League season or something like that though. Kevin said Barton. But yeah, let me be realistic. That's who I would like to step up. Realistically, it's probably Will Barton. It's probably Will Barton. Probably Will Barton. I'll be back. I have to let my cat out of my room. Alright, I'm back. But yeah, realistically, probably Will Barton. Probably Will Barton. Kevin said Barton. Ricky said, where is... I just answered that. Meryl, you said Taliaonsis doesn't care about winning a chip. Taliaonsis cares about building those player relationships. He's big on... Seems like Tommy's really big on player relationships. Growing from within. You know... Rewarding those guys from within. He's really big on that. So, more power to him. I said FIBA is higher level than Summer League, bro. I will admit to that. Summer League is a... I say Summer League. I say Summer League because, like, it's just easier for me to watch. Like, if he was in Summer League, it's more easier for me to watch. Like, FIBA or Euro League, I gotta, like, try to find a place to watch it, and then the time is probably late, etc. Like, Summer League would just be easier of a watch for me. But as far as the product, Summer League product is pretty trash. Like, the NBA does a really good job at promoting Summer League, but the product itself is pretty trash. I'm not gonna lie. So I hope that Drew will improve Denny's shooting. Yeah, hopefully. You know, he's been putting out the videos, showing he's working on it. So we'll see. Or you say he's trading with Drew Hanna. Of course, he will be better at the 2-point line. Justin, you said, do you think we will consolidate our forwards considering we have Kuzma, Rui, and Barton expiring? At this point, I don't know if they do make a move, because I do think another move is coming. I don't know how big of a move it will be, but I do think another move is coming. So I could maybe see a consolidation trade, but maybe nothing major. I don't know. We'll see though. We'll see. Unless they, surprise us with the John Collins trade and go through with that. As you said, we have so many power forwards who's starting. Power forward and center right now is 100% Kuzma and Porzingis if everything stays the same. You said 99%, did he shoot over 34%? I would like to see it. I would love that. Charles, you says, our second round pick playing tomorrow? Yes. Isaiah Todd, they said he's the main focus, actually. Going into his second year, whole year in the G League. Got some regular season run last season. But yeah, Isaiah Todd will be playing. He's going to be one of the focal points that they're going to be looking at. Dobbins, you said, how y'all putting Denny over Rui? Rui shot almost 45% from the 3 on over 100 attempts. Mid-range game, aggressive in the paint. I don't know if the Wizards see Rui as a 3 yet. I mean, I don't know if they ever will. Because I used to say maybe Rui could be at the 3. I used to say maybe Kuz at the 3. But I don't know if they look at him as a 3. He's always been at the 4. Biggie said, give me your stats on Johnny's debut tomorrow. I say 20 points, 5 rebounds, 1 steal, and 1 block. I say Johnny Davis gives us 18 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. Give me 18 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists from Johnny in his first game. Give me that. Dobby said, Diddy is raw. Trust, you said, this team has no bad players. What does that mean exactly? What does that mean? That the Wizards have no bad players? Bad players. Like, they don't have anybody on the team who I feel like is trash now. Like, they don't have any... When I look at the Wizards roster, if I look at their roster, I don't think they have anybody who's trash. Right? I think everybody's respectable. I think they have a lot of guys who are playable. But I don't think they have anybody who's like I can reliably say is elite. You know, like outside of Brad, like to look at my man Damo Soda because he just put the roster out. Like Monte's cool, right? It's cool. Like they're not bad. Beal is, you know, elite level. Johnny Davis, rookie, to be determined. Will Barton, not bad. Decent. Denny, not bad. Kispert, not bad. Denny and Kispert, playable. Kyle Kuzma, not elite. Not bad, obviously, but good. Rui, playable, good. Not bad. Anthony Gill, not bad. Playable. Isaiah Todd, to be determined. KP, potential to be elite. Health problems, so just good. KP's good. Daniel Gaffer, good, not bad. Playable. Taj, obviously, been around a long time. Obviously not bad. You don't stay around this long if you're bad. And then Vernon Carey, to be determined. So, they don't have any bad... I look at this roster currently, they don't have any bad players. Anybody on the team, you know, outside of just like Isaiah Taj, to be determined. Vernon Carey, to be determined. Probably maybe G League guys again. And then Johnny Davis, I don't know how big of a role he's going to have. And he's a rookie. You know, so everybody else is like, I don't have an issue with them being on the court. I don't think they're bad. I think all those guys, outside of the to be determined, are playable. You know, and I wouldn't mind them playing. But they don't, only elite player is Brad. You know, and then KP has the potential to be elite if he stays healthy. And people have been saying if KP can stay healthy for like the last 4 or 5 seasons. So I'm not going to just assume all of a sudden he's going to be healthy. So that's how I look at it. So yeah. Kevin said, Terry cares about money and only money. Webb, you said you think Isaiah Todd will get any meaningful minutes this season? Depends on how he progresses, but I doubt it. I'm going to be honest with you. I doubt it. Izzy, you said, who's your starting power forward? Kuzma. Kuzma's starting 4. Rui can't defend, bro. Or you said I mentioned Donovan. What do you mean raw? Omar, you said I'll send you a link on Twitter when Denny plays. I think Dobbins, when he says Denny is raw, he means like Denny, he defensively, Denny is very good. Denny has been very good defensively. Offensively, he needs to touch up on some things. Like he doesn't have, I don't think Denny has a go-to move offensively. The finishing is shaky. Free throw shooting is still shaky. The handle is still a little shaky, and the three-point shooting is shaky. So, like, he's not very polished on the offensive side of the ball. I think offensively, his game is, you know, a little raw to be worked on. Continuing to work on it and polish it up a little bit more. Defensively, he's definitely up there. Like I said, if not the best defender on the team. You know, so defensively, he's 100% up there. Offensively, it's definitely a work in progress. The work in progress offensively. Defensively, he's been impressive. Kevin, you said Tom might not make the roster next year, to be honest. Very possible. Very possible that he won't. Steve, you said I heard Rui might go to the Bulls for Kobe White. You know, Steve, that wouldn't shock me. That would not shock me. That really would not shock me, Steve, if they made a move like that. Consolidated, moved a big, got another guard in Kobe White, a guy who can be streaky off the bench, who can heat up off the bench. We know Kobe White can put the ball in the hoop. That's what he did at North Carolina. Charles, you said, I think Rui is going to be good this year. We had no offseason workout with the team and missed half the season, played well, and shot the ball good. Yeah, Smith brings it up a lot. Smith's not in here right now, but he brings up the point that, you know, Denny, first season was COVID, all that. second season he had injury. He got injured. So he never really had a full off season. This is like his first real full off season. And then Rui, you know, he's getting his real shot this year too in the off season. His first real, you know, off season with this team. With this team. And the coaching staff. He's not going to be missing the first half of the season this season. So, as you said, I saw that Kisper's with the team though. He's practicing with the team. Like he's getting some practice scrimmage bump, but he's not on the official roster. He's not playing in Summer League, but he's there working out with the team and getting work in with them. TJ said that would be an L. Rui for Kobe. Kevin said, would still try to see if I can trade Rui and Kuz for Turner, so that way we can have a nice tall front court. And then, you know, Miles Turner is pretty athletic too. He does bring you some athleticism for sure. Jay Terry says something about right. Dre said, are we finally winning 50 games this season? It's been a lifetime. No. No. If the Wizards didn't win 50 games in that year they went to game 7 against Boston, if they didn't win 50 games that season in a weaker Eastern Conference, they ain't getting 50 on a team that roster I don't think is better than that team's roster in a stronger Eastern Conference. I do not foresee 50 wins in our future this season at all. Or you said Thomas Bryant traded? No, he was an unrestricted free agent and he signed with the Los Angeles Lakers. He was an unrestricted free agent. Kevin, you said KP is the third best center in the East right now, or maybe second if you think he's better than Bam. He's got to stay on the court. He can be all that, Kevin. He can really be all that. But if he only plays 48 games, 45 games, doesn't really matter. If he only plays 45 games, 47 games, it don't matter what he possibly is if he can't stay on the floor. Davey said Diddy is a natural offensive player by... isn't a natural offensive player by NBA standards. Kevin said TB is on the Lakers and Lakers fans don't like it at all. And even Troy Brown Jr., they don't like it. I've seen fans trying to gas it up, though. They trying to gas something up. That's what you got to try to do, man. Oh, you said should add a go-to move for next season. Yeah, if Diddy definitely, you know, can have that go-to. Like, Rui's go-to offensively is that step-back midi. You know, that little mid-range shot, that little step-back midi he shoots. That's his, like, go-to. You know what I mean? Brad's go-to is a step back. Well, Brad can create in a multitude of ways, but his signature is like that step back. So yeah, if Diddy, I'm pretty sure he's working on getting himself a little go-to move, but I want to see most importantly the 3-point shooting improve for him. You said I think Rui's here to stay because of the Japan connection to a different fan base. I think a lot of what we're doing, KP, Diddy, Rui, is very political. The Wizards definitely got some worldwide agenda going on. They had a lot of different nationalities on the team. They had Isak Bonga, they had Wagner with Germany. There's so many different guys, man. Because Bonga was Germany too. Bonga was German. It's German. I said German. German. Wagner was German. Obviously, Bertans before he left was from Latvia. KP's from Latvia. Wait, KP is from Latvia, right? Yeah, he's from Latvia. KP's from Latvia. Whatchamacallit? What's his name? Is there any other? Denny's, Israel. Rui's, Japan. So yeah, there's a lot of different... Wizards have had a lot of representation across the globe. Where is Alex Lynn from? Oh, Neto. They've definitely had a lot of nationalities. You're right. They've had a lot of... And Echenique. I feel like I'm butchering his name saying Echenique. I know it's not that. But I'll say it's that. Eric, you said at this point I'd be okay if we just consolidate players for picks. Because if not, guys are just gonna fight for minutes and stats again. That is a worry, Eric. Like last season, Brad was saying like they had agendas and things like that. And you have a lot of guys again this season who are, playing for potential contract extensions, man, and big money. With KP, he have a good season. He going to opt out. Kuzma, we know, is going to opt out. Rui is a restricted free agent. He's trying to look good. So you definitely have Will Barton's on an expiring. So he's trying to look good. You just gotta hope that, the coach keeps everything in check. And winning solves all. Tizri said, I agree, Rui's name brings in more money. Yeah. That Japanese market is big. They got Rui, the other Rui, over on the Mystics as well. Omar, you said Rui had too much time off the team, bro. That's part of the reason his 3 got so good. Eric, you said, if anything, we trade Rui by the All-Star game, they ain't going to give him up before that Japan trip. Wavy, you said, facts, a lot of players with 15 points per game still in, like, I don't know our identity yet. Weird organization, but I'm in too deep, I guess. Kevin, you said, we are only going to Japan because of Rui. Yeah. So you said Diddy should be playing that Giddy role. Giddy's good. Like, Giddy's tough. Giddy is tough. I like Giddy. You said, are the 4 positions it's deep right now? Who goes, D? Kuz? I could see Kuz going. I could, but I don't know, man. It's interesting. I can see them not doing any real major move. I don't know. Matt, you said, are you good at b-ball? I'm decent. I ain't trash, but I'm decent. I'm decent. My skill dropped off and I started focusing more on football. But I'm okay bump. I ain't about to go out there and embarrass myself. I ain't getting embarrassed. A lot of that is just because I've just always been into doing different sports. So a lot of it is just athleticism, being decent, and playing just a different multitude of sports when I was younger as well. And one sport I wish I would have played though was baseball. I really wish I played baseball when I was younger. Too late now, but that's one sport I wish I would have did though. Like, of course I did track and field. Was out there throwing the shot put, discus, 100 meter, 200 meter. I wasn't doing the 400 meter run. I don't know. Izzy said Alex Lay, yeah. Trust, you said he can't dribble like that to play that role. Yeah, that's Josh Giddey has a really good handle as well. Like, Giddey's good, man. I really like Giddey. Dobby said Neto. Izzy said Ukraine. Okay. I never knew Lim was from Ukraine. I knew he was foreign. I didn't know it was Ukraine, though. Tizzy said Alex Lynn from Ukraine. That's why there was that video of both teams standing together with Alex Lynn standing in the middle of the pregame. Oh, you're right. I already said, what do you think about Beal's deal? Congrats to him. I mean, naturally, he was going to take all that money. He wasn't going to pass that up. Good for him. Good for his fam. Happy for him and his fam. Happy for his generational line. They're pretty set. His kids and kids as well. As far as the organization, I just hope they find a way to make it work. You know, they always tell the fans that they got some master plan and they got some master roadmap. They always telling the fans this. Just, I hope they do it. I hope they do it. Matt, you said, I wonder what happens to the Wizards Japan account on IG if Rui leaves. Probably goes over to that team. And they'll probably, I don't know, but they got the other Japanese player, Rui. I know her last name is Rui. Her first name isn't Rui. Her last name is Rui. Simba Stop. My cat is being a psychopath behind the camera. Messing with everything. But they still have her. So it will be made use. She will be making use of that. Kevin, you said Giddy caught a body last night. Yeah. Then he got attacked. He had a little flex on him. I know you say I love Kuz. He got that light skin power. Everybody loves Kuz. May overvalue him a little bit, but everybody loves Kuz. You said no, you don't. Eric, you said what high school you go to? I went to this little high school, this little private school, this little private Christian school. It wasn't one of the big notable ones. Like if you're from the DMV area, like Bishop McNamara or something like that. It wasn't like one of those big private or Catholic or one of those schools, one of those notable ones. It's like a little small private Christian school. Kevin, you said, why did we draft Giddy, man? He was gone at 6. Giddy was gone at 6. Josh Giddey was in the... Because I was interested in Giddey. What did I say? Did I say anything about Josh Giddey before he got drafted? Because I like guys who got good feels for the game. And I feel like Josh Giddey is a guy who I felt like I would have said, oh yeah, yes sir. I like Josh Giddey. Good feel for the game. Potential is clearly there. And if it's one thing I like to see in a young guard, it's a good feel for the game. Yes, sir. I love to see a player who got a good feel for the game. That's what I said about Jalen Williams. If you got a good feel for the game, I'm probably going to love you. Like, I'm probably going to love you. Because if it's one thing I like in a young player, it's feeling like he got really good feel for the game. But yeah, he went 6. He went 6 in 2021. Yeah. Chip said, "What's up, D? What's his family? What's going on, Chip?" Earlier we reacted to some of the comments from some of the quotes from Bradley Beal's Supermax press conference, and if you didn't hear, Chip, the Wizards also are signing Taj Gibson once he clears waivers. So the Wizards have their third big now, a nice vet. So hey. Congrats. Kevin said, I remember we took Otto and Giannis was on the board, just come out show how bad the scouting is. I mean, it's tough. It's tough because I mean, I don't really beat the Wizards up for moves like that because one, that 2013 draft was terrible. I think a tweet just came out saying that Giannis is the only player from that draft that's still on his original team. Yeah, I literally see the tweet saying that. Like, Giannis Antetokounmpo is the only player from the 2013 draft who is still on his current team. Yeah. With Rudy Gobert off to Minnesota, the only player from the 2013 NBA draft that is still on the team they made their debut with is Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Giannis went, what? Giannis went 15th in that draft. So I don't beat the Wizards up that much for it. Like, I would have been mad if Giannis went like 4th, right behind Otto, or 5th, and the Wizards went with Otto. Like, that draft was pretty bad. Like, a thing I tend to kind of do when I look at drafts of players who were better than who the Wizards got was how close were they to that player. Like, nobody was taking Giannis as a top 4 pick in that draft, you know? But, like, the guys who went by Otto, Victor Oladipo went ahead of him. And Oladipo didn't really turn it up until he got to Indy. Anthony Bennett went number 1, one of the worst first-round picks in history. One of. I ain't say the, one of, though. Some people may say he's the worst. I would say he's the worst. Kwame at least had some longevity. How long was Anthony Bennett in the league? Kwame was in the league for a little while, though. Even though Kwame was one of the biggest busts, I don't know. I may say Anthony Bennett's the biggest. Because Kwame at least had some time in the league. He still had a pretty lengthy career. Even though he didn't live up to the number one height. And then, I mean, like, after Otto, Cody Zeller, Alex Lynn, Nerlens Noel. You know what I mean? Like, Ben McLemore, KCP, Trey Burke. CJ McCollum went at 10. But, you know, like, it wasn't like a guy who was right next to Otto. Yeah, then Michael Carter Williams went 11 right after CJ. He won Rookie of the Year. Then he just started falling off the face of the earth. And he with the... Who is he with right now? I want to say the Magic. But I feel like he... I know he was with the Magic. But I don't think he's there anymore. Oh, is he not on the team anymore? They usually update the team. He was with the Magic. They said the Magic was his last team, or is he still on that team? I don't know if he's still on that team or not. Charles said Kyle Kuzma or Ben Simmons. I may go with Ben because one of the Wizards' needs, and Ben's defense is definitely like, yeah, I like Ben's defense. Even though he's iffy, he's definitely one of those guys you're iffy about. Kevin said Ben Simmons because of his defense. Corey said Chet Holmgren is Kevin McHale 2.0. Chippy said how much Gibson costing. Not sure. I'm pretty sure it's like something minimum because the Wizards don't have a lot of money, so it's some. Yeah, it's something minimum though. Dre, you said OKC will be under my radar. Great young athletic talent, solid organization and fan base. Yeah. I think they'll be back, up there eventually, as long as their talent keeps progressing, and they keep hitting on their top picks. Trust, you said we drafted all role players in the lottery since Beal. They don't miss or hit on any picks. It's just average, and we don't get free agents. Yeah. And that's why I always be like, if the Wizards plan to go all in, then make some big trades, bro. Make some trades because you don't really draft stars. The last couple drafts, they drafted serviceable players, but they haven't drafted a star since Brad in 2012. That's the last star they drafted. And that's why they're so desperate to keep Bradley Beal, because of the fact that the last star that they drafted was Bradley Beal in 2012. Because all of their other picks have either been nothing or serviceable role players so far. And Brad was a top 3 pick. And they lucky the Hornets got Kid Gilchrist, because the Wizards, I don't know how it looked back then. I wasn't watching that much. But imagine if the Wizards ended up with Kid Gilchrist over Brad. Kevin said, matter of fact, OKC offered James Harden for Bill before he went to the Rockets. I do remember that. I remember my dad told me that a long time ago. He was like, the Rockets offered James for Brad. I don't know. I feel like Brad was a better fit for John, though. Like, James, I feel like, needed the ball more than Brad. I feel like as far as fit with John, Brad would have been a better fit than Harden. I don't know, though. But, I mean, obviously the better player ended up being James. And not saying that that's not any shot at Bill. James is really good. Even though Bill's really good, too. Alex, you said Michael Carter Williams was Rookie of the Year for the 2013 class. Eric, you said that Celtics took Olenek at 13. That's worse to me than Otto. Hey, Olenek, one of the dude's biggest reasons why the Wizards lost that Game 7. He dominated the Wizards in Game 7, bro. Olenek dominated them boys off the bench. Crazy. Kevin said that's all Philly's fault. Corey said Wizards scouts and developmental staff are trash. Chippy said Bennett LOL was the worst. Uptown, you said Kevin was a beast. His moves were like Hakeem, great footwork. Omar, you said, can Chet play power forward? I think Chet can play power forward. I think Chet can definitely play power forward. I see him more as a power forward. Y'all saw how Kenny Lofton was treating that boy? Was backing him down? Now imagine if that's, Embiid or freaking Cat, etc. You know, who's like one of those elite players. Even though there's not many back to the basket bigs like that anymore. Yusuf Nurkic will give him trouble too. That's a big boy. I would see. I try him out at the 4 first. I'd see how he tries out at the 4. Oh no. Webby said, you think Daniel Gafford's going to have a good season? I think he'll have a Daniel Gafford season. You know, make some energetic plays, have some energetic blocks off the bench, have some energetic putback dunks, maybe some posters, etc. I'm expecting a Daniel Gafford type of season. Hopefully he just stays out of foul trouble. That's my only thing with him. Should be easier coming off the bench. Dobby said, another thing we're going to have to discuss is the organization's player development. I can't remember a player the Wizards actually developed. Talk to him, Dobbins. Wayne, my guy, said everyone cites Wizards not being able to draft as why they want to avoid taking. It's hard to mess up top 5 or higher pick, though. Oh, no, Wayne. Let me look at the Wizards draft history. It all depends on how you feel about Otto. Do you feel like Otto was a hit by where he was drafted? Like, let's see. Starting with the John Wall years. Let's see. So you got John, obviously. Hit. Jan, 6. He was the 6th pick. Not top 4. But I mean, you should need to be top 4. You can't just be top 4 and only hit when you top 4. You got to be able to hit like somewhere if you top 10, you got to be able to hit on one of those eventually. If you top 10 so many times. Jan, they missed that 6. They missed that. Brad at 3, they hit. Was Otto Porter a hit for the 3rd pick of the draft? Was Otto a hit? That's a big question. Was Otto a hit or was he like a miss? He got a max contract, but probably shouldn't have. But for the 3rd pick in the NBA draft, and I'd say Otto was a miss. He was a very good. Otto was a role player at the 3 pick. You don't draft top 4 to draft role players. Otto Porter was a role player at 3. I'm mad if I'm drafting top 4 and the guy I get in the top 4 turns out to be a role player. I'm mad at that. That's a miss. You don't draft a role player at the 3rd. You don't draft a role player at number 3 in the draft. That's a miss. And then out of that streak, so the only top 4 pick they hit was John and Brad. So they missed on Jan at 6. They missed on Otto at 3. So, I mean, if we going back, they missed on Kwame. Oh no, I can't trust these dudes like that, man. I can't trust these dudes like that, Wayne. You said we ruined that. Actually said, for example, Russ season we was on track for a top 4 pick. Oh, I was on that Evan Mobley train, bro. I remember that. I was like, bet, man, we suck. Let's just get this top 4 pick. Let's get Evan or something like that. And then yeah, they had that little spurt, that great spurt. Even though once again they had one of the easiest schedules remaining in the league that people don't really bring up about that period, but had an extremely easy schedule to end the season. They ended up going to the playoffs and getting the gentleman sweep. And then getting Corey. Kevin said Otto was a bust. Alexander said Kevin Bruce said that the team doesn't value shooting when it comes to drafting because they believe they can teach shooting. Doctor, you said John would develop players. The Wizards did not. John made a lot of guys better. Izzy said yeah. Chippy said Gav got to work harder off the court. His fitness is terrible. True. Alex, you said bro, what Alex? Omar missed. Wayne, you said Otto was on track to be a hit until he found out what a nightclub was. Talk to him. Alex, you said, when's the last time we taught someone to shoot? Rui, how much? I'm pretty sure they taking a lot of credit for Rui. If you ask them, they giving a lot of credit for Rui. Bradley Beal was a good, but Brad was like already a good shooter coming out of Florida. His shooting deteriorated as his offensive game expanded and responsibility expanded. But like Rui, Otto improved. Otto Porter's three point shooting improved. They probably take credit for Otto. Otto came out. Yeah, Otto came out. He shot 19% from three in his first season. Next season, second season, went up to 33%. Third season jumped up to 36%. Fourth season jumped up to 43%. Fifth season jumped up to 44%. He had a great increase. I mean, so I'm pretty sure the Wizards take account of that. They take credit for that. Even though John haven't given him a lot of open looks, that helped as well. But Dobby said Otto was a miss and we should have kept and developed Kelly Oubre. But and the thing, you know what's crazy about Kelly, bro? Kelly is still the same player, bro. Like, I look at Kelly Oubre and I see the same player I saw with the Wizards. I see the same exact player I saw with the Wizards. I have not seen like anything that's like really different from when he was with the Wizards, honestly. I feel like he plays the same way. He still got that tunnel vision he had. I really haven't seen any growth with Kelly. Shoot, the Warriors got him up out of there quick. Izzy said Oubre. Let me look at Kelly's stats. Let me see. Kelly always hung around the same, it seems. Kelly was 31% his rookie year, dropped down to 28% his second year, then went up to his career high at the time of 34%, then dropped down again to 32%, then dropped down. Dropped down. That was his whole, because he got traded that year. So 31% dropped, went up, dropped. So inconsistent. Inconsistency. Kelly's so inconsistent. Like, yeah, that's Kelly's game. Like, he inconsistent, man, from three. Corey said for the third pick of the draft, yeah, Otto was 100% a bust. Corey said, yeah, we should have kept Oubre. Chippy said we need a dedicated skills coach. Izzy said should have kept Kelly Oubre. Doctor, the untaught Brad to shoot. Trusty said we never had a cold center in a small forward, the most dominant position in the league. And our quote star small forward was what an old par Pierce. Yeah, the Wizards have never had, in the John Wall years. Kristaps Porzingis is the best. Kristaps Porzingis is the best big the Wizards have had since I don't know when. Because what? Gilbert Arenas era had what? Eton Thomas, Brendan Haywood, you had Andre Blatch. Porzingis is probably the most talented big man the Wizards have had in I don't know how freaking long, but a long time. Kevin said maybe we could trade Rui and Kuz for Rozier and Oubre. That would be dope. I love Rozier. Game next to Brad. Doc said, nah, Doc, Drew, Hanlon, kill Brad, jumper. Talk to him, Wayne. Oh, he said, Brad, got to get back to basics. Eric said, Monte Morris was talking at in this past interview. Hope he gets us going on the teams mentally is going to be right if Kuz and his boys motivate the locker room. It would just seem like they got some leaders in there with Kuz, Taj now. Brad, if he wants to be a leader. You just got to hope that, these guys with contracts talks coming, and currently ongoing, it don't get in the way. Wayne, you said, D, nobody talking about the elephant in the room. You think Brad going Fox or Crunch time turnovers this year? He was leading the league in clutch turnovers and was bad this season before. I don't know, Wayne. Like, I swear to goodness, I've never seen somebody hit the floor as much as Bradley Beal does in crunch time. Bradley Beal will, fall down, trip over his feet or something. He'll like, I don't know, man. It's something about Brad in crunch time. Like, he'll have his moments 100%. Brad will have his moments, but bro, y'all remember the Pistons game where he stepped on the half court line? It was a backcourt. It was a backcourt in that game against Detroit. In that overtime game when Kuz hit the game winner, or the game winner 3. In that game, he stepped on the backcourt. It was a backcourt violation. Brad be hitting the deck. He be slipping and sliding. He be looking like he got 2 left feet out there sometimes, bro. Like, it's like he'll start over dribbling, and then it's, I don't know, man. I don't know what's up. I remember that game you talk about, Doctor. So he lost to Jason Tatum swelling. I remember that game. Oh no, Wayne. It's a great question now, because that's a lot of people's issue with Brad too. They feel like he's supposed to be this big star, this max player, but we can't rely on him in the big crunch time moments. We were legitimately saying Spencer Dinwiddie was the closer at one point early in the season last season, because Spencer was the one hitting those big shots, and then it ended up turning into Kuzma being the clutch, big time, late game shot maker. But it was never Brad. It was never Brad. Dobby says since Jameson. Yeah, since like Antoine. That was a while ago. What we talking about? 2007, 2006? That was a long time ago. Wizards have been very backcourt star driven. Major said, but Jameson was more finesse than big man. Yeah, like him and Karan. Remember, they weren't like, like KP kind of big. Kevin said McGee. Lord. Lottie said I'm excited about Johnny Davis. Yeah, I hope he does good tomorrow. I really do. I hope he does good. Like I said, I predicted for Johnny 15 points. What did I say before? Was it 5 rebounds or 3 rebounds? I don't remember. I'll say 5 rebounds. 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Something like that. Chippy said we can't afford Rozier, costs too much. Izzy said Porter does not look happy with Toronto. I seen that picture too. He wasn't looking like the happiest. Oh no. Maybe because he in Toronto. Kevin said, I hope he doesn't guard Tatum no more because he gets cooked every time by him. I do not. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. I do not. I hated this under Scott Brooks. Like, because they did it in the rest of the year. They would guard Tatum with Russ and Brad. Like, my God. It was terrible because they would get cooked every time. And I don't know if it's like some Brad coming in. Let me guard him. That's my brother. Let me guard him. For God's sake, Wes, please keep this man so far away from Jason Tatum on the defensive side of the court. Please. I do not need to see Bradley Beal get shot over, driven by 50,000 times in a game as Jason Tatum is on his way to another 50, 45 plus point performance against the Wizards. Keep this man Bradley Beal so far away from this guy on the defensive side of the court. Please. He doesn't stand a chance. Trusty said Brad is the number 2. This got to be KP team if we avoid the play-in. Yikes. Izzy said JaVale. I mean, JaVale wasn't really, like, JaVale, he's not an all-star talent, though. Like, KP's an all-star, when healthy. KP's an all-star caliber talent. McGee doesn't have McGee was like an alley-oop, shot blocker. That's it. Like, same with Gortat. Gortat was pick and roll guy, nice pick and roll guy. You know, they weren't skilled. Like, McGee's not a skilled big. What's his face? But Gortat's not a skilled big. Nene, I like Nene. I do like Nene. Porzingis is still better than Nene. But, that tough Brazilian. Nene was that tough Brazilian, man. Oh my, he says, so why exactly we did get Brogdon if Pacers gave his for a bag of chips. I don't think they gave him up for a bag of chips. Pacers got a little something for him. Let me see what they got. I forgot what they got for him. Completely forgot what they got for him. Yeah, the Pacers received Daniel Theis, Aaron Nesmith out of Vanderbilt, Nick Stauskas, Malik Fitz, Juwan Morgan, and a 2023 first round pick. So really, the 2023 first round pick, I don't know. They really didn't get much for him. I mean, Nesmith is a younger guy, but I still think it would have been a bad move for the Wizards, though. Like, Brogdon on the Celtics role is going to be way less than what his role in the Wizards would have been. The Wizards would have had to rely on him being healthy way more, and that's a prayer within itself. The Celtics ain't about to be putting all that pressure on him. He may be coming off the bench. They may start Marcus Smart at the one still. Oh no. His role is going to be minimized. Just like John Wall's role in LA is going to be minimized as opposed to what his role would have been in DC. The role would have been way bigger. We would have had way more to worry about as far as health, etc. But like, Wayne, you said KB the best big since Jameson, and if you put him over Jameson, then he's the best as Chris Webber. Hey, this could be facts. I think this is facts. I think Wayne is speaking facts. David said, wow. Oh, he said, so why exactly? Major said, Nene, that was the last impressive big. Corey Gortat. Izzy said, let our best defender guard him. He said, Nene. NBA, what's going on, bro? Kevin said, Diddy was guarding Tatum good last season. Yeah, like Diddy, Rui, you need those guys to kind of step up on guys like Tatum. Put no Bradley Beal on him. You know what I mean? Eric, he said he did good the first game when he won against Boston. Brad stripped the ball late game to win. He's had his moments, but for the most part, Jason Tatum is cooked. The Wizards. Cooked. They can't do nothing with that guy. Corey said Diddy is our best defender on the squad. I could agree with that. NBA, you say, is Hurts better than Prescott? I love when NBA come in here with the NFL questions. I love it. I love when he come in here with the NFL questions. Just to shake it up on me. Do I think, as an Eagles fan, Jalen Hurts is better than Dak Prescott? I cannot say that right now. I cannot say that. I need to see more from Jalen Hurts as far as throwing the football before I could say he's better than Dak Prescott. I need to see what he can do throwing the football with the weapons he has now. You know, so I can't say he's better than Dak. Kevin, you said I would love Denny to get first team all defense this year. First team will be tough. First team will be very impressive for Diddy. Oh my, you said Diddy cooked JT. Also, thank you guys for being in here. 39 viewers. Appreciate you guys. If you haven't already, please make sure you like the video for your boy. It helps out a lot. We reached our channel membership goal this stream. We got 10 members, which is lit. But we can keep it going, man. I'm going to have a new goal up on the next stream. So if you want to become a channel member, just click the link that I have in the pinned comment in the chat box. Have some professionalism. God, so unprofessional. If you want to send a super chat, in and donate, you can do that as well. I apologize for my unprofessional cat. He's so unprofessional when he's cleaning himself on cam. My God. Kevin, you said I would love. I just read that. Kevin, you said Hurts is the worst QB in the NFC. This is cat. You're saying Jalen Hurts is worse than Daniel Jones, Kevin? Hurts is worse than Daniel Jones? Daniel Jones? We're putting Hurts beneath Daniel Jones? What? What? Come on, man. Come on, man. Carson is up for debate. You know, Carson can still be above him. That's up for debate, though. Carson got to show consistency throwing the football, man. Because Carson will wow you one game and then piss you off the next game or within the same game. He'll wow you within the same game and then piss you off in that same game. And then you got Dak. If Hurts can, it all depends on how well Hurts can throw the football. Because you can be the best rushing offense in the NFL, whatever, like they was last season. But when it comes to the playoffs, and they had a terrible matchup in the Bucks, because Bucks is one of the best run-stopping defenses. So they had a terrible matching up against the Bucks. Not only because they were playing against Tom Brady, but also because they were playing against a good run defense. So, and especially in the playoffs, man, it's tough to just be that run heavy and not be able to truly rely on your quarterback. Like the Titans, for example, with Tannehill. You just got to be able, and I think that would have been the issue with the Colts, because the Colts were extremely reliant on Jonathan Taylor. And it's like, can you trust Wentz to have a decent enough game and carry them? Can you trust Hurts to carry them through the air? Can you trust Tannehill to carry them through the air? Carson Wentz, and I like Carson still. Carson's still my guy. Still got his jersey, his Eagles jersey. It's like, he couldn't get it done against the team that had the number 1 draft pick in the NFL. He couldn't do it against the Jaguars. He lost to the Titans with the playoffs on the line. Then he lost to the worst team in the NFL with the playoffs on the line. And that was a wrap for him. I couldn't defend him. That was terrible, man. It was terrible. Wayne, you said that press conference pissed me off during my stream, man. Ted talking about he was very willing to pay. Okay, so, hey, Wayne, you missed the whole beginning of this joint, bro. I'm just so confused on a lot of what these dudes is delusional. Ted and the boys is delusional. Kevin said, can't wait for my Commanders to cook the Eagles this season and Carson Wentz gets his revenge. Hey, Philly been doing the Skins, the Commanders, the football team, whatever you want to call them. Philly been doing them up for a little bit now. Y'all remember that game? I was there one time when Philly they was on that little streak and they had to win all these games, these NFC's games. That season that Carson got hurt in the playoffs against the Seahawks. Man, I remember that game, bro. Greg Ward in the corner of the end zone. Just beautiful. Carson did them boys up, drove down the field, corner. Ooh, that gym was nice to Greg Ward. Then my boy Jalen Hurts got the job done against them football team boys last season. It's going to be the same. It's going to be more of the same this season, man. It's going to be more of the same. Because I'm going to tell y'all Commanders fans what's going to happen, bro. Carson Wentz going to do something tough. He going to throw like a long bomb to Dotson or to McLaurin. And y'all going to be like, let's go. We this it. Yeah, y'all going to be hyped, right? Then like the very next series, he just going to throw it into double coverage. He's just going to throw it into some double coverage, right? For a pick. He's going to throw it into some double coverage for a pick. And y'all going to be mad. Y'all going to be real pissed. Y'all going to be like, what was he looking at? This is exactly what's going to happen. I'm telling y'all this now. Trust me. Because I've experienced it. I got the man jersey. I've experienced it. Believe what I'm telling you, man. And I like Carson. I do. I feel like the Nick Foles thing, man, and the statue, they really messed my man up mentally. But you do got to be stronger than that. You know, you got to overcome. I thought Philly was about to be the next dynasty. I said, bro, we beat the Patriots, bro, in a crazy game in the Super Bowl. And then we got Carson coming back next season. And he was about to be the MVP. I was wrong. I was so wrong. NBA said Hurts is better than Wentz. Izzy said I'm going to miss KCP though. KCP definitely, especially towards the end of the season, he turned it up. He definitely turned it up. He was hot. KCP's really good with his hands too, like being able to strip the ball, like doing that little swat. He got fast hands. Trusty said Eagles not beating the Saints this year. That's all I know. Hey, I know you remember Hurts when he gave Cuz. I forgot what his name was. He gave him that whop. Cuz hit the deck. He was trying to grab Hurts like that. Hurts over there getting it up into the end zone. Yeah. Saints fans got it. They had it a little tough, man. That miracle at the whatever that Vikings game, that season the Eagles won the Super Bowl. Man, what happened to the Saints was crazy. But I think that because the Vikings was still over there in Minnesota because they did not show up to Philly in the playoffs and got smoked by Nick Foles and them boys. Got smoked. Got cooked. But yeah, I like Jameis Winston now. That's my guy. He a funny guy. I like Jameis. I hope he do good. I hope he do good. I'm wishing nothing but the best for Jameis Winston. That's my guy right there, man. That's really my guy. But Saints do y'all got Michael Thomas coming back. Alvin Kamara maybe gone for they've said maybe he preparing for a 6-game suspension because him and his men want to beat people up. But yeah, and the Eagles got the Saints like first round pick or something like that, I believe. So I need them to be trash. Actually. I hope they are trash. The Eagles got their first round pick. I need them to be bad this season. NBA said Burrow over Herbert. I love Herbert, bro. I do. Joe Burrow tough too. That's close. It's close. I like Burrow and I really like Herbert. It's close, man. Oh no, I gotta legitimately think about that one. Said close to the worst team in the NFL when they play the Jaguars. Them divisional games, bro. Them divisional games. It's tough. That's why you can never really tell with divisional games, man. Oh no, bro. Because you'll be in a dogfight. Like, I used to say this about the Skins and the Cowboys. Let's say the Skins was garbage at the time, the Skins. And then the Cowboys was good. Skins would get them dudes bumped. Like, they would just give them bump because it's a divisional game. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what each other like to do. You know each other personnel. You know what I mean? Like, you never know, bro, when it comes to them divisional games. The Jaguars did up the Bills in like a 9-3 game. The score was like 9-3 against the Buffalo Bills. And the Jaguars won. Like, them divisional games are some of the most unpredictable games, bro, at times. Like, there's some of the most unpredictable games at times, I tell you. Doctor, you said Josh Norman got cooked by a 5th-string receiver. Josh Norman, man. Sheesh. Kevin said Terry McLaurin going to get 200 yards on that trash secondary. Whoa, man. You know, Slay gonna be doing his thing on my boy. I think Terry McLaurin may go for like 65 yards against Philly. Like, maybe 4 catches, 65 yards. You know, maybe even a touchdown. That's a decent game. Like, 4 receptions, 65 yards, maybe like a goal line touchdown. Something like that. We ain't letting them go deep, though. We not letting them get nothing deep. Man. We not about to let him get nothing deep, man. Slay not allowing it this season. He's not allowing this season, man. Izzy said I would rather have Heineke versus Wentz. Taylor Heineke. Boy was looking like Michael Vick that playoff game against the Bucks. Kevin said he owns Bradbury and Slay. Izzy said, also one of our best defenders. Dab, you said, trust us, we know how Wentz gets down, but we haven't had an actual QB in years, so we got to take what we can get. Yeah, like, I mean, y'all have been definitely in the QB carousel, since Kirk left. You had Kirk, then y'all had, Alex Smith. And then Ryan Fitzpatrick, that didn't work out, got hurt. Taylor Heineke. Ugh. Nah, man. And some people, hey, I seen a lot of Commanders fans at the time hyping Heineke up. I seen a lot of Commanders fans at the time thinking Heineke was a legit starter in this league. Not with that little noodle arm he got. I kept telling people, that dude is not it, bro. And it's not going to take long for Commanders fans to get fed up and be ready to get a legit starting quarterback. Like, Heineke is cool. Come on, man. That dude ain't no starter in this league. Ain't no starter. I had Terry McLaurin on my fantasy football team last season. So trust me, I know. I was scared to start Terry because I never knew if he was going to have a good game, maybe get like a Moss touchdown, or he was barely going to get the Brock because I couldn't trust the quarterback play. I could not trust his quarterback play. That's why I hate it. Like, I hate it because I had Terry in fantasy 2 seasons in a row. And I hated having him because I never knew when he was going to go off or when he was going to have a bad game because the QB wasn't getting him the ball enough. But I'm a little more confident with Wentz now. What's going on, Ron? He said, hey, D, do you think it's possible we make one more trade before the season starts? I definitely think it's possible. I 100% think it's possible that you guys do. I said you guys. Like I'm talking about the Commanders still. The Wizards. I 100% think it's the Wizards may. Kevin said we never have a good season since RG3. Man. RG3 was special. Too bad that he tried to be something that he wasn't. And then Washington let him back in that Seattle game. And it just was all downhill. And it just... RG3, I had something with him. Like, I wasn't afraid of Kirk. I was afraid of RG3. Like, that kid, he was it. He was electric. Like, he was electric. He was an electric player. But like I said, it's too bad that, the mix of the Washington franchise and do stuff due to his own fault as well just ended it. Sad case. Chibi said just can't watch American football. What's wrong with American football, man? What's wrong with American football, Chip? Trusty said best defensive football, 13-4. Some of them Saints. I think the best defensive football, man. Them Chargers, San Diego, with Khalil Mack now, with Bosa, Casey Hayward, Derwin James, man. Chargers got a little something on that defensive side of the ball. Eric, you said that boy from the DMV went crazy in the Saints game. Diggs. I like Diggs. Trusted Wavy. Burrow more accurate than him. Herbert fired, though. NBA, he said Lamar Jackson could play any offensive position. He could. Any skilled offensive position. I feel like he could play tight end. As long as he's running routes, not blocking. But like wide receiver, running back, quarterback. Did I say San Diego? I'm sorry. LA Chargers. Yes. LA Chargers. I definitely did say San Diego. LA Chargers. Dex, you said Terry be cooking Slay. Kevin said facts next. Hey, we gonna see. Trust. Eric, you said Steelers, Ravens split every year. Chippy said last time I watched American football, the fridge, he was William Perry was playing. I think if it was Washington Redskins in a Super Bowl. Sheesh. Corey said I think Woods will have a great year. For y'all's sake, I hope so. For y'all's sake. Kevin, you said nah, it was Shanahan, because he was pushing him too hard and Dan Snyder allowed him to play hurt. KU said not San Diego no more yet. Trusty said that's on paper. We're proving though. ESPN, what do you think it's the Chargers or Packers or somebody? I gotta look across the league to see who like, cause the Steelers defense is still, even though I don't know if they'll have the offense to really back them up, but the Steelers defense, Minka, T.J. Watt, Hayden Silver doing his thing. Steelers got a pretty tough D. That was sounding crazy. Steelers got a pretty tough defense. Interesting. But Saints though, Saints always have a pretty strong defensive unit though. Saints always have a pretty strong defensive unit. I will give them that. But yeah, interesting. Great talks today. It's 10:41. I got work tomorrow, guys. I forgot it was this late. But yeah, guys, thank you for tuning in, man. We went over some of these quotes from the press conference. We talked about the Taj Gibson signing. Talked some football at the end. Talked some Denny. Talked some Rui. Talked some Summer League. I appreciate you guys tuning in, man. Magic Chat. Merle, thank you for the subs. And thank you for the super chat, Merle. We hit 10 out of 10 on the channel members. If you want to become a channel member, click the link that's in the pinned chat. Or if I'm offline, just hit my name on the desktop browser and hit join, and it should take you to the membership page. So if you want to become a member, you can help your boy out and do that. Or just simply liking the video if you haven't already. Or if you want to, send in a super chat. But that'll be it for me for tonight, so I can get some shut-eye and wake up tomorrow for work and get ready for the Detroit Pistons Wizards Summer League game. Johnny Davis's Summer League debut. We get to see what's happening with Isaiah Todd. Pierre Henry starting at point guard. Interesting. Possible third point guard going on there. We'll see. But yeah, make sure you guys are tuned in to the channel after the game. As soon as the game ends, I will be going live on here to talk about that Summer League game. So, thanks for tuning in, guys. I really appreciate it. I appreciate all the support, man. Love you guys. And have a great night. Get some good sleep, guys. Peace.